This is the review of my custom-made lightsaber. As you can see, actually it isn't any familiar with the ones you know maybe from Star Wars. Like I said, it's a custom-made, so this is a one-of-a-kind lightsaber. It was developed and made from a German lightsaber smith named Agentum Sabers, and we developed it together. So I told him my ideas and my expressions, what I would like to have, and yeah, this is what he made. So let's have a little closer look. As you see, there's the D-ring, which goes over to a leather grip, which has some alligator optic sign. Goes over here. This is there. You could see the kill key, which when you pull it out, the boot sound will start. This is the main switch. Then this is the aux button. With this one, you change the Soundfonts. You start the blaster block or the deflect when you hit another lightsaber or something. As you can see, there's a little battle damage on it, only slightly, a little bit one. So it goes up here. As you can see, it goes really great. The claws, which I wanted, but which are actually have to be removed when you go into a duel, because those won't stand the fight. So you better remove them first when you start the fight, and otherwise they will break. Right in the front, let's have a look. You see the blade plug with the Imperial sign logo, which can be took out, and you can put a blade in it, a polycarbonate clip blade. This is the retention screw, which you can see. So, and on the back you see where at the pommel, where the speakers are inside, the 2-watt bass speaker, excuse me. So, okay, let's see. I'm gonna show this to you first in action. Like I said, first we pull out the kill key and immediately the boot sound will start. Let's have a look. So that's the boot sound, as you can hear. Like I said, when you push this button here, this is the aux key. This one will show you and tell you which sound form is actually running.
Essence, Episode 1. Hidden Warrior. Meteor. Hold. 501 commit. 5. Saber tracks.
So, as you heard, there are actually 6 sound fonts. Everyone has a different sound, everything has a different effects. The 7th sound font you heard is programmed, how should I say, it has some tracks on it, which was made by Sparks too. I think you can change it too when you try to set the SD card in your PC, right? But let's just start with the first sound font. So we push this one. It starts, as you can see, with a pulsing green. It goes slightly up and down. Let's watch the sound. So we pick it up. As you can see, it has a really sensitive reaction when you when you swing the saber. Okay, when you keep pushing the aux button, you see, there you have the blaster block, and when you keep it pushed, it shows you how it sounds like when you have the clash sound, when you have a heavy clash. So let's see. I'm going to show you how you change the colors. Just usually when you switch it around, okay, let's take it. I have to take it in the hand. It's much easier for me. Oh, that just you heard it. Okay, now it just turned red without it that I wanted it. Okay, and usually when you turn it in your wrist, it changes the color. Well, it's quite sensitive, so it thinks it has to be swung, but it isn't. So there you go. Now it changed. So we have now a regular green, not pulsing. Now it changed again. Now you have blue. Okay, I'll try to show you how it is inside. Is it really blue? No, it's some kind of, well, more purple. But the camera shows it blue. Excuse me, my fault. There you go. This is a little bit cyan pulsing. More at the camera it looks green, but it's a little bit more yellow. It's a light cyan. There you go. This is blue pulsing. There you see. Okay, now let's change our sound file. First for it, before you change the sound file, you have to turn it off.
Essence, episode 1.
Now you can hear the sound. It's much darker. It's much powerful. I guess that's the sound from Darth Maul, when I'm correct. So let's do the blaster block. It's very powerful sounds, very intense. As you see, there are multiple and very much of different colors, different sounds, and all that stuff. So, if you push the aux button, this is the aux button, and you push it, it gives you the blaster block. When you push the blaster block button or the aux button and immediately swing this laser, the lightsaber, it keeps it for a little moment in this mode. So you push it. So as you can see, this is very intense. Let's check out the other sound file.
Essence, warrior.
The sound you hear now is the clash sound, the flash on clash, how it's called. Like I said before, you always have, with every sound file, you have the different light. Oops, almost fell down. So let's check out the next sound file. As you can hear, this might be Yoda. It's very, very silent. And it's very silent sound file, as you can hear. It's not that noisy like the others are, but I think it still sounds good. Like I said, you actually can change it. The blaster shots. And again, let's see. This is now Vader's sound file. Really love it. It has so many different sound files with it, and it can be changed so quickly. Like I said, those are really just for show off. When you display it, those claws, they're really slightly, they're only screwed a little bit on it here on top, thick. Maybe you can see it here. There it is, where it's fixed, but it's only screwed on it, so it's movable. So it's just for displaying. So, and what's very important, if you put in the key again, only do it after it's switched off, because it might damage the software on it. So first we turn it off. So you hear that? And then we pull it back in. Oops, dropped it. So we pull it back in. That's it. Now it's safe. It won't reload anything from the batteries or something like it. The batteries are inside here, right here in this spot. You don't have to open it. Like I said, this is actually the charge port too, where you can put your charger in it. And what you have to keep in mind is we had the last used sound file was of Vader's, but as soon as you put in this kill key, it goes back to the regular one, which is at that time, I think, Essence Episode 1. So if you turn it out again, you get the boot sound. When I push now the aux button, you hear the sound. Okay, it's Father Son. So Father Son is always the regular #1 sound which starts. So always keep that in mind.
Essence. Meteor. 501.
So I think that's it then. And if you have any other questions, feel free to contact me. Hope you like it. I'm sorry, that's my first video, so if it's a little bit shaky or not on spot, so please forgive me, but I think you might have saw what you wanted to see, and yeah, just let me know. Okay, have fun, see ya.